Alright, Small Vortex. Like and subscribe if you like the content of my channel, which is, well, just watch it. I mean, I'm not going to insult your intelligence. Alright, I don't know, so I was just going to do a general update vlog, basically. Life's going alright in Scotland. I've been on diazepam now for a few weeks, which has been good Valium. Basically, I had these seizures a while ago, and basically it's for treating that. I've just been focusing a lot more on art recently. I've been doing lots of arts, many arts. So I'll just instead of just so yeah, but that's life. I'm very extremely clumsy. I have epilepsy and bipolar, and I just randomly I'm not an angry person, but I just accidentally break things. I was saying to my mate Donnie, like, I've basically got the opposite of Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to dust. Like, but I don't even mean to do it. It's so annoying. I'm like really sort of disenfranchised working in IT at the minute. I'm supposed to be starting a new job next month, but that's been going on and don't jumping around. Everything's been changing month by month. Sort of pisses me off. I'm like in a big mood about that really now, because it's like, why? I mean, I got fired from my last job basically. They said it was because of output, but right. So I'll just, I guess I'll just do a tour of this studio where I find myself in Inverkeiththing Scotland, and just talk a bit about my new studio space, basically, which is in Inverkeiththing in Studio Scotland. The studio of Scotland, the studio of the North. There we go. So I've been doing these sort of mixture of landscape paintings, some improvised paintings, symbolic paintings, self-portraits again, sort of symbolic paintings, Radiohead lyrics, this sort of thing. It's one of Donnie's, my housemate. He's also a painter. Making the bed at the minute. It's refreshing. Finally got some paper from a printer. Shostakovich, my favourite composer. It's a painting I did of. I was doing these interactive fiction workshops with a kid. So I did that princess. We're doing a princess workshop. So just like to paint a princess. Quick sketches. Also sketches. Some of it's a bit morbid, but not all of it. Sort of in between. Painting with Matt Tudor. Some other drawer paintings. This is quite doing these quick ones, trying to introduce some colour red. Pollock, sort of experimentation with unconscious artwork working. That's from a while ago. It's in Russia. It's Pikachu in Russia. My frustration at computers. Fuck computers, they drive me nuts. This piece, which is this unconscious again. This is a really nice one. I like that piece. It's probably one of my favourites of all these sketches. Some sort of skull. It's a lady, sort of unconscious. Some Moscow, sort of the weighted down sort of figure. The Black Monk. Chekhov inspired potentially. The monk again. It's a figure that occurs a lot in my artwork. This strange paint drawing. Will become a painting probably eventually once I get canvas again. Putin the Devil. That's the drawing I did during the war when it started off, basically. That's an improvised piece when I was in London. It's from Moscow. Life drawing, just from reference study. So it's not anyone in particular, just the reference piece. Also some drawings from Russia, basically landscape drawings from imagination, probably from the woods I was in before, so just drawing from imagination. My library, my old computer, which I've done tons of work on, my book, portrait of me from my mate Dave, some books I have to read, Urban Spaces, for example. I've been reading a lot recently, but not. It's my passport. It's not really interesting, is it? Yeah, that's like a little tour of my current studio. My computer set up at least, a laptop. I've had lots of things breaking around me recently, but that's life. I'm pretty sure it's because I told them I got bipolar, so that's obviously pissed me off with the idea of working for another company like that again. The company whom I won't mention, I'm a professional, but it's just a bit like, why? Why do I have to put all this shit in my life? So I'm not at the minute, really. I'm just not putting up with it, and I'm enjoying, sort of being a lodger. And I like the place I'm living. It's really nice. There's lots of places to explore. I'm going down to London next month, but I'm just house sitting for a bit, so it'll be fine. That's my life at present. So it's not so bad. I'm like living the artist's dream, right? I'm just like living on the breadline and just basically making art. It's not so bad a life. I've got a date soon, which is good as well. So I'm looking forward to that a lot, actually. I could do with meeting somebody, so that's good. And that's it. It's really basically my update on my life, basically. Oh. Peace, motherfucker. Yeah, right. Have a good one. Have a good day. I'm tired now.